Now, India's para-athletes made history on Saturday as they won their 100th medal of the Hangzhou Para-Asian Games, with Dilip Mahadu Gavit winning a gold medal in the morning. The Indian para contingent has hit the 100 mark for the first time, making this their most successful Para-Asian Games campaign ever. Meanwhile, congratulatory messages are pouring in for our athletes. Prime Minister Narendra Modi has congratulated the athletes and hailed their spirits. Union Minister Anurag Thakur and Pralhad Joshi, among others, have also congratulated the athletes. Of course, viewers, this is the latest that we're tracking on the broadcast. All right, viewers, joining us on the broadcast is Manoj Joshi, he's a sports editor. Good afternoon. Thank you so much for joining in on NewsX. Now, we have come a far way, haven't we? आपको मेरी आवाज आ रही है?
जी, अपना सवाल दोहरा दीजिएगा।
जी, ये बहुत बड़ी खबर आ रही है। 100 मेडल हमने जीत लिए हैं एशियन पैरा गेम्स पे। क्या कहना चाहते हैं आप? काफ़ी आगे बढ़ चुके हैं हम लोग।
जी हाँ, बिल्कुल। जिस तरह से पैरालंपिक में हमने जो है पदकों का अंबार लगाया, सबसे अच्छा प्रदर्शन किया, उसके बाद एशियन गेम्स में हमने पहली बार 100 का आंकड़ा पार किया, 111 पदक हासिल किए, और इस बार पैरा एशियन गेम्स की बारी थी। और जो हांगझाओ में, चीन के शहर हांगझाओ में जिसका आयोजन किया जा रहा है, अब तक 26 गोल्ड, 29 सिल्वर और 45 कांस्य पदक भारत जीत चुका है। और जो पिछला बेस्ट था 2018 का, 15 गोल्ड, 24 सिल्वर और 33 ब्राउंज, उसको भारत कहीं पीछे छोड़ चुका है। और इतना ही नहीं, कई जो स्वर्ण पदक है भारत के गोल्ड मेडलिस्ट हैं, उन्होंने वर्ल्ड रिकॉर्ड कायम किया, विश्व कीर्तिमान कायम किया है। चाहे वो सुमित एंटिल हो जेवलिन थ्रो में, चाहे वो सुंदर सिंह गुर्जर हो, इन दोनों ने विश्व कीर्तिमान स्थापित किए हैं। अंकुर धामा अकेले ऐसे एथलीट हैं जिन्होंने 2 स्वर्ण पदक हासिल किए हैं, 1500 मीटर में भी और 5000 मीटर रेस में भी। तो इससे आप अंदाजा लगा सकते हैं कि भारतीय जो सोच है और भारतीय जो रणनीतिकार हैं, जिन्होंने जिस तरह से कोचिंग कैंप मुहैया कराए हैं, और उनका अब असर दिखने लगा है।
जी मनोज जी, stay on with us. We also have Sunil Yashkalra, founder ISF, live with us in the studio. Sir, what are your reactions to this milestone?
Well, this is absolutely one of the biggest celebratory day for our sports in India. Historic for 3 reasons. Everybody is talking about the medals and the things. Congratulations to the players, to the medal winners. The 2 other celebratory things are, one is the increase of around 67% of increase in the financial status of the para athletes in the last 1 decade in various shape, form or the other. Second is, the third important part is the federation that is running this Paralympics and the para athletes is absolutely doing the job spot on. The reason why I say that is because if you get people like Deepa Malik, who is not only an acclaimed player but also an able administrator and who understands the plight of a player. So if you get all these 3 things right, the medals are absolutely a foregone conclusion, and that's what the players have shown. They've shown themselves, they've put their stuff in, whether it's your badminton, shooting. As I keep on saying, it's the three disciplines that have gone really good. One is your strength, your skill and your stamina. All your 3 S's have gone, and therefore it has resulted in example in the various parameters. Yes.
Sorry. Absolutely. We're also being joined by Deepa Malik,
oh, lovely.
Paralympic Games President. Good afternoon, ma'am, and thank you so much for joining in on NewsX. And I'd like to garner your reactions. How are you feeling right now?
We're feeling, I think it is overwhelming. It is a feeling of thank you to the Almighty and for the love that we have received from 140 crore Indians through the tweets and the affection bestowed by Honorable Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji, who had given a dream and a target of is bar 100 pass, and that is something we were chasing. Very happy that we could meet the expectations of our Prime Minister, Sports Minister and our fellow countrymen. So we are very ecstatic, and we are at the same time feeling grateful for all the support that the para athletes have got to be able to achieve this feat, unparalleled and it's historical moment. We are very happy, and now the closing ceremony fervor is on. You can maybe hear the music at the back. As I join you, I'm proud of my athletes, I'm proud of the coaches, I'm proud of the volunteers, the office bearers, the supporting staff, and all the CSR partners and sponsors.
Absolutely, ma'am. And do you think this milestone that we've achieved, do you think it's going to help our aspiring athletes, in essentially help them or encourage them to participate more?
Absolutely, because ever since we have seen the right kind of policies have been put in place and the love of the media and fellow countrymen have started pouring in, there is a shift in the mindset of the society and everybody is becoming inclusive. When we are applauded by Prime Minister, the whole country looks at us. And this is showing in the achievements and the performance of the athletes. Our graph is only going up from 9 sports to 17 sports this time, from 73 medals to 111 medals this time. The participation of the girls, I'm so proud because my most and the biggest focus was to increase the participation of women para-athletes, and that is evident from the performance this time. They have contributed to 40 medals, 33 individual and mixed doubles if I count. 40 podiums women have been able to secure out of 111, and that's a remarkable increase. We were new in many of sports because last time we had only done 9 sports, and this time we were there fielding our teams in 17 sports. The age was ranging from 14, as young as 14, to the oldest athlete being 50 years old. And the medals have come from all the sports. It is not just predominant. Of course, we have the largest squad in athletics, but that doesn't mean that medals have not poured in from rowing, from canoeing, from taekwondo, from judo, blind judo, and so archery. Look at the girl; she's created history, and the way everybody is performing personal best, even those who have not been able to make the podium, have finished in personal best. So that itself is evidence that how good the preparation and the confidence and the ability to tackle a competition in the mindset of the athletes has now come.
Absolutely, ma'am. Absolutely. We're also being joined by Priyanka Goswami. She's an athlete, a race worker. Good afternoon, ma'am, and thank you so much for joining in on NewsX. 29 golds, 31 silvers, and 51 bronze medals. How are you feeling?
काफ़ी अच्छा लग रहा है कि हमारे पैरा एथलीट्स इतने मेडल जीत रहे हैं और देश का नाम रोशन कर रहे हैं. तो एक बहुत बड़ी बात है इंडिया के लिए कि एशियन गेम्स में भी 107 मेडल जीते थे और इसके बाद पैरा एशियन गेम्स में उससे भी ज़्यादा मेडल जीत रहे हैं एथलीट्स. और मतलब इतनी हार्ड कंडीशन उन लोग की है और उसके बाद वो इतना अच्छा कर रहे हैं, तो वो एक बहुत बड़ी बात है.
जी, आपको लगता है इस माइलस्टोन के साथ और एथलीट्स जो है वो पार्टिसिपेट करना चाहेंगे इतने लार्ज स्केल इवेंट्स में?
जी बिल्कुल, क्योंकि काफ़ी लोग हैं जिनको अभी भी पता नहीं है कि पैरा गेम्स भी होते हैं करके, जैसे गांव वगैरह होते हैं, तो इतना नहीं उन लोग को पता होता. तो शायद ये इतना मेडल आएंगे तो उन लोग को भी थोड़ा मोटिवेशन मिलेगा कि हम भी गेम में जा सकते हैं और अपने देश के लिए मेडल जीत सकते हैं.
Ji, thank you so much for joining in on the broadcast and sharing that with us. I'd like to, in fact, rope in Sunil Yashkalra into the broadcast. With this milestone, do you think, is it safe to say that India has leveled up its game in terms of infrastructure and support to the athletes?
Absolutely. The infrastructure only came in after the intent. But what is more heartening to see here is that the former players, again I say those acclaimed Khel Ratna awardees, are now running the sport, and it's a matter of great pride that those players are now looking after the players, the junior players, and that's why Deepa Malik should get the kind of rousing applause and the kind of spotlight that she deserves. Of course, she's got many accolades, but I think here people like her, Anju Bobby George, who've not only been an excellent sports people, but at the same time they are now running the show in a far more professional manner. And this has been touted, again I'm saying, this has been India's Achilles heel, that players could not be great administrators. Here we have two shining examples. One is Deepa Malik and the second is Anju Bobby George. And if I think we should go take a step back, reflect in the glory of the players, but at the same time applaud Anju and Deepa at the same stage.
Right, Sunil, and historically speaking, when did India exactly pick up in terms of, making a glorious impact in sports?
Well, if you've seen that the change actually started shifting, I would say from the 2000, at the time when Anju was just hanging her boots, but 2010 was a watershed period for India because of the Commonwealth Games, because the kind of infrastructure that came in, because of the kind of the schemes that was put in, the training money that was allotted to a whole lot of federations. It is now, it actually came from there. The route was there, but good governance, great intent, and getting the international coaches and the support system, and depending on technology, has been a great help to India. Again, Sports Authority of India and top scheme have been the lifeline of it, have been the oxygen. I kept on saying that they've been the oxygen, and I think it's time that we should also applaud them for the tireless work that they've been putting, not only for this, but also for introducing things like Khelo India University, and the indigenous games. So I think it's a time not only to say great job to the players, but also thank you, a word of appreciation to the people who are making it better.
Absolutely. With that, I'd like to thank all our guests for joining us on the broadcast and sharing their perspectives with our viewers.
For more such videos, subscribe to the NewsX YouTube channel, hit the bell icon.